Good evening, everybody. Turn down the music just a little bit. I don't think it's as loud for you all as it is for me because I've got OBS tweaked a little bit, but I'm like, that is loud enough I can't quite hear myself think, so almost certainly too loud to talk over. Sorry for a little bit of a late start this evening. Had some stuff I was doing ahead of time and need to get that wrapped up. I'm actually indulging in a small cup of coffee this evening as well. I think I've been kind of getting out of the habit of just to cut down on my nighttime caffeine stuff, but it's neither here nor there. You know, I say that I also have like my water for the night is actually a diet soda because that's what I still had lying around. So it feels like it's been a while since I've played, but I know that's not true. It's just been a very busy week with work and stuff. It's always fun on the weeks that we are transitioning from one. I'm a software developer, in case I've not talked about it on stream, but we do things in like big chunks of like every like month and a half or so. And you know, we plan everything out at the beginning and then try to get everything done in that time frame. And we just had a transition from one big chunk of time to the next one. So it's always a hectic time trying to get all that sorted. Which I've been very like full of yawns today. I need to finish getting things set up here real quick and we'll be ready to go. Because I do want to try to see if we can get in the whole time that we need to do. Which will be a little cutting it close, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. That's the system warning. I'm gonna turn those down. It's the auto ADR kicking on. I've been debating if I should just turn that off to begin with, but it does seem to help a little with the monitor that it automatically turns on for. Alright, let's go pause our music over on Spotify, which I guess I should say, I didn't do this before, but just to say, if you're curious about the music we're listening to at the beginning of the stream or the art that I have for my avatar and for my little bumper screen, I can share that here. If you want to go take a look at any of that, I recommend it. Music's a lot of fun to listen to. We've mostly transitioned away from using Spirit Lo-Fi sessions as sort of a source of doing like stream bumpers, like beginning and ending stream and whatnot. But I still really like the music, and I still use that for what we do. There we go. Should probably transition that a little cleaner, of course. As I say, I always feel a little bit, something a little bit scuffed every stream. I'm still, even though I've been doing it for, I guess 6 months now. I still find new and exciting ways to be fun about it. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm going to transition back over here quick because I think sound is not working. So you get to hear Spirit City music a little bit more as I reset that. I say always something. At least this time I'm pretty confident you can hear me talking, which has not always been true. So apologize for everyone who got a loud goose click there. Full of loud noises today. I've absolutely got to set that system setting a little bit quieter though. As I hope it is not as loud for you as it is for me. And I don't think it is. But okay. There we go. What's that? Just my personal volume a little bit here. Doesn't help that apparently the dial on my headphone had gotten turned all the way to max. And the one inconvenient thing about having Max as my name is that there are a lot of things that use, you know, Max as a shorthand for maximum. That's it. That's the only thought on that. Okay, good. I haven't done this in a few days, and I'd like to do it just to top up our sashimi supply just a little bit. So we have a problem that this is a like high luck day, but we also need to see Demetrius because we need to get him a birthday gift. So we've got a lot of running around to do. Let's see. And the big reason we need to talk to Demetrius is that he is, let's see, he is one of the few regular, like, standard villagers who we've not maxed out friendship on yet. We also still need to talk to Jazz again and give her another gift. Let's see. It's still early enough, he's just going to be home, so checking isn't going to do a whole lot of good. This is also a Friday, which is a little unusual for us. We usually start on a Monday when I do this, but no. I was thinking to going by the docks in case you want walking down to the boat to go to the island. But I think it makes more sense to start up here. Oh, that's a tree. That's a tree down right there. There, put it back. That poor guy's gonna be a little off schedule, but that's okay. It's raining, so Demetrius is either going to stay home or he's going to go down to the island. So we'll know pretty quickly what he's doing. That's also our first sturgeon row that we've ever gotten. And you can hear, so the fun thing about having so many trees on the island, or on the farm, is that it doesn't take a whole lot to knock down a whole bunch of trees. Nope, it's empty as that would be. The guns find inspiration in the most unlikely of places. Alright. Would it accidentally commit to going to bed at some point? Let's see. Put you guys there, and put you here too. I guess we didn't have any copper before, so we'll put that back. Could make being hot pot for Demetrius too. Maybe I should. I made one of them. And I do still have I think I still have a green bean. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Pretty sure we're okay on that. So we'll get that for Demetrius. We will make... Making sure we don't accidentally make too many for anything I have stored away for other things. Alright, double check. Demetrius is still up home, so... You know, kudos to Pam. She catches a lot of heck for you know, legitimate reasons, but she's one of the few villagers who will consistently come out and like walk around while it's raining. So much of the village will just hang out at home if there's any kind of rain. Present with optimal timing. Today's the anniversary of my birth. Thank you. Welcome. We're insulated from the rest of the world here in Stardew Valley. Maybe that's a good thing. You say hi to Robin on the way out. It doesn't stop me from getting the job done. Good, good. Alright. We're gonna run back to the farm. I guess I could have grabbed a farm totem, but did not. We might do that on the way back out, though. Because now we're going to run to see Gaz in the traveling cart. Give this to Chaz. On to everything else. Oh, I guess I can definitely sell you. There, let's check and see. Yep, nothing on. Nope. I love that you can, though. Like, what a odd food choice, but you know, whatever. And at this point, we're just trying to get some of our low-hanging fruit, as it were, for our perfection goals. Things that we know we can square away. I'm also going to check in with these guys. I need a gift for the missus. You need 2 sea urchins and... Funnily, trash is almost harder because even when you're getting a lot of trash, it is only like a 1 in 5, 1 in... Like, I forget what the percentage chances of getting actual trash. And I don't know if you can put anything that's not, like, actually the trash. I guess we could find out. I'm legitimately curious. Oh, okay. We don't need milk. Don't need an oyster. I don't think we have a cherry sapling, but I don't think we need it. Ooh, nice. Well, she actually has 5 rare seeds. That's, I guess not to say the obvious, but it's kind of rare. I think I've sold a cherry at this point, so I don't think we need to worry about getting a cherry sapling. Just to lock that in, yeah. We've actually shipped a couple, so... At this point, we're mainly checking her because we're trying to see if we can get away without upgrading our barn anymore. I just need to get some goat milk. And... I like... Ooh, there we go. Thanks, Chaz. I like living on the farm. My favorite is the fresh ice cream from our cow's milk. Make sure you guys are pasteurizing it. Probably just as fast to go this way. It is 12:30, so we're not going to get it done if we go to Skull Cavern. But I'm still going to try real quick. To at least get a little bit of monster hunting done. Guess I'll keep you for now. Do we? One of the things I wanted to look for is to see if I had already made, because I feel like I have. I'm so tired. How are you doing? I'm assuming at least a little bit tired. Hope you're having a good evening, though. We do have at least 1 urchin. Check that again later. Do I want to bother with this? No, we don't have enough of a day. Take these, though. Leave behind. those guys. It's a little random. That's fine. I'm gonna grab you guys. I need to remember I have these star drop teas too. We can check because we do have some extra broken glasses. We can see if those count as trash or not. No, not so lucky to have any monster musk in here, so we'll just go see if we can make some. Game's not visible on the screen. It's weird, because I am showing it. Yeah, let me check. Is it showing now? Because I've definitely seen it on my side. It would not be the first time I've goofed a thing. Although I've never goofed that particular thing, for what it's worth. Yeah, what are we? Okay. Yeah, like I will say, so tired. I am seeing the game on both OBS, like on the monitor, and on the Twitch side. So I don't know if it would help to refresh on your side. Not trying to be funny about it. Is legitimately it does look like I can see things on my side. Okay, let's try to get a few of these guys to follow us. I mean, it could be legitimately on my side. If it is, I'm definitely not seeing it, for what it's worth. Yeah, can you at least hear the game? Literally just monster hunting right now. So many slimes. Oh, hey, that's actually pretty handy. Get a rusty shirt. I'm already full up on like all my stuff. 22. Level 1, which isn't super great, but I will take it. Also got a new parrot egg. I think I already had a parrot egg. I cannot remember. And if I didn't, then, you know, awesome. So many bugs. I'd actually like a swarm if we can get them. And I hear all of them, but I'm definitely not seeing any of them. Where are you guys at? Eh. No time to wait around. See, get ready. Excuse me. Hold on. There we go. Even a level 1 fairy makes such a big difference. It's kind of amazing. It's already 8:40. So we definitely need the slime heads, so I'm not going to complain about that. I do wish we had seen at least an dinosaur, though. I saw the hole up there right when I took the ladder. Okay, let's see. Get rid of you. And got like 2 different frog eggs, blue, green, and a green. That's pretty great. Wait. There we go. I'm already uh, level 10 foraging, of course, but that XP does still count. I'll just leave the rest of it for now. Yeah, no friends came to play, unfortunately. You know, it occurs to me that I still didn't bring a totem with me. Not meant to. Nice. Fun to get red cabbage seeds like that. Gotta make room for that. Anything else I wanted to trom in here? No, I don't think so. Let's try to get these other monsters, though. Alright, 1240, good enough reason to go ahead and head out. I say that and I get tempted by like 2 more of these guys. 3 more of these guys. Alright, now we'll leave. Didn't actually hit any goals, but I have to feel like that was a good run of things, as it were. See how the game is too? Like it totally tempted me with a, I don't know if you could see it. There's a panning spot that popped up like right as I was getting on the bus. Like it is 1:10 in the morning. There's no way I'm going to try to get away with that, but thanks for the temptation, I guess. Alright, while we're on the screen, I'm still showing that I've got a screen going on. I am going to go over here and check. Make sure I load up okay. Assuming it doesn't, lose its mind about the fact that I'm streaming. I am muted at least if it pops up. gonna give it just a minute and make sure, because the stream manager shows that I'm streaming okay, but I want to make sure that is okay here. Let's reload. There I am. Okay. In theory, should be good. I can't even get the coffee because I'm all full up. Dump this stuff around. Right, so these guys off. Now, do I switch to the parrot egg? It is also a level 1 parrot egg, so not the most amazing thing, but these things. Trout Derby, I can still go see Clint, so got that going at least. Let's see. Got enough iridium, we might as well go ahead and try to put some of that smelting and get it done. Just one short too, that's unfortunate. Away. Okay, let's go do some more farm chores and then check in. Not here. Get coffee. I was conducting a field study the other day and I found this specimen. Hope you find it as interesting as I did. Thanks, Demetrius. Yep. Grab these guys. I have to assume somewhere I've got room for one of these. Yeah, there we go. I'll put you there for now. Alright, let's double check our friendship list, because I think at this point the only ones we need to be working on are Sandy, Dwarf, Leo, and Krobus. And poor Krobus. Krobus is probably not going to get the max friendship until winter at this point. Sandy I can start taking to the movies too. Remember that it is Saturday, so I can still give 2 gifts to Sandy and the dwarf, and I can definitely give gifts to Krobus because I haven't yet apparently. Now the fun thing is the 2 caviar that I have going right now are probably enough, and I could probably go ahead and empty out the sturgeon pond and make it a wood skip pond again. I don't think I have anything else I'd need them for. So that may be a thing we do today. Yeah. One thing that you can see we've got going on is the old slither legs enhancement is definitely working, because I am not anywhere near as slowed down by grass as I used to be. Definitely have to go pick up the rest of our stuff. A new baby duckling's hatched. Let's take an egg to Krobus. Make sure all the animals are fed. We also have plenty of grass, so I'm not too worried about them not having enough, at least most of the time. Okay, go see the cow. Right now we just have one cow in the basic barn, and that's been mostly to make sure we have milk and cheese as we've needed it. So I can clear this thing out. Short answer is I have plenty of milk. And also plenty of cheese at this point. But unfortunately, we do still need both our two truffle products and a couple of the goat cheese, like goat milk, goat cheese products. Bananas yet. And the answer is we do, in fact, still have our green beans growing. Good. It's a little bit of an irony that I've had all these. See any of these? I'm gonna go. Oh, well, you know what? Oh well, just so we have the room. Apples, peaches. I think all these guys are still regular quality. Is that true? Peaches, apples. And I don't have my scythe on me, so I can't deal with wheat. So we'll come back. Sell those. Grab these guys. Do these for more if selling you and you and you. Can't believe we didn't have any eggplant, but I'm guessing it's because it's inside. And for now, I'm gonna trash you because I don't need you right now. And we can replenish our coffee supply a little. Should definitely put those bombs and staircases away before I wind up exploding something without meaning to, which is, let me tell you, always fun. And on to the rest of it. And I think that's it. Okay, let's go. Fill in some spaces in the greenhouse. And let's go see if we can get lucky with our museum hits. I haven't grown any of these guys, so I'm going to plant some of these just for the fun of it, if nothing else. That should be everybody. Okay. Go drop the rest of this stuff back off, go see Clint, then see how much time we have. Okay. I know we don't need that one. Don't think we need that one either. And the two that we need are like frozen geode things. So I'm pretty positive none of these are so far. And that could be. And we'll go ahead and open these guys too while we're here. Oh, that's fun. I appreciate that the music gets quieter as you're opening geodes. I don't think I'd ever really paid attention to that before. You, I keep you. Yeah, unfortunately. None of them anything we could sell. We have a trap bobber. Isn't perfect, but maybe go ahead and get started a little bit. Fridays, I stay silent as a sign of devotion to Yoba. Alrighty. Not use it targeted bait, which is the only bad thing about this approach, but also some of it is just the excuse to get some XP by fishing at this point. This is either, I think this is a pike. It might be a Dorado. Yeah, it was a Dorado. Makes sense, it wasn't quite as jerky as a pike can be. Let me tell you, a pike is a jerk. Some of the things that we need for the museum can also be in fishing chests, so another motivation to look at fishing things up. I'm worried that the museum maybe are like our really hard thing to do too. We're at that point where we only have like a couple of things that we need to find, and it's just getting lucky and finding them. Keep trying to be on the lookout for bubbles if I see them. Not seeing any yet though. I do like these new fishing events. It's neat to, like, I actually kind of wish there was more interaction other than just talking to the folks that you can do. I don't know what exactly. And, you know, it feels a little cheap to even be saying it because it's so nice that we get, like, the level of new content we do. Hey, we got a work boot. The word. Oh, bobber is the word I want. You know, for not using targeted bait, we're not doing too bad. So the one downside to targeted bait, like you're pretty much guaranteed to catch the fish you're looking for, but it's not as fast as, like, say, deluxe bait, as far as I can tell. So I may not be catching the, may not be just catching rainbow trout, but I'm catching them fast enough it kind of doesn't matter. And that's fine on the tackle too. It was just it was a trap bobber. It was probably making catching that Dorado easier, but rainbow trout are easy enough. It's not going to be an issue. I am curious, and I haven't looked. I'm curious if luck actually has an impact on the number of tags that you get. Although, this is a great luck day, and I've done, you know, not half bad for when I've actually caught trout. And to get laid for catching bream now. Theoretically, we can still catch trout, though. This is sort of like Squid Fest in that I think theoretically you can catch the fish at the same time, or like all day. I think. I guess we'll find out. Because we are definitely past the time you would normally catch rainbow trout. You have to wonder, like, do all these folks stay at the Stardew Saloon? Because there's really only, like, Gus's room and like that extra dining, like private dining area that you can see in the saloon. Like, do they have like a full functioning like B&B style area? Because that would be kind of neat if so. Alright, we need these guys. Might need you too, so I'll hold on to you for now. I don't really even need the trout. Get ready. And what up? Get Yeah, I would almost be curious to get a little more, like, actual lore. I guess I could have gone around. I did the first year, gone around and talked to all the folks. There's not a whole lot of story. They're just here to fish. And, you know, it's legit. Doesn't really have to be more story to it, but I always find myself being, you know, curious about that idea. The bad luck is why we're getting very few treasure chests, though. Ooh, frozen geodes could be good, though. Anything that gets us a little bit closer there. I'd love to be able to knock out the museum by, like, the end of summer or fall if we could. Plenty of bream at this point. Rather make sure we got the treasure chest than trying to get both it and perfect. Yeah, regular geode probably not helpful at this point. I'd like to see if we can get one more tag, and then we'll call it for this particular day. Okay, there we go. We have, yeah. We also need to make some room here, I think. Let's see. Don't really do. I'm positive we don't need that guy either. Keep these others just in case. There. Now we have plenty of room. Now this is the life. Nothing more tranquil than a day of trout fishing. It was pretty relaxing. Got some Omni Geodes. Our bucket hat, which we can go ahead and put on. Why not? I think we might already have one. Crab pot, which it occurs to me that I should probably set up actually. Mystery boxes, because I do need to get some freshwater stuff for cooking. Got a mounted trout. Trouble is, I've had enough 1.6 playthroughs at this point. I'm like, do I already have that somewhere? More dog's bait. And some espresso. And I'm not going to turn it down. We definitely used up enough resources, basically. Didn't get any trash, which at this point our fishing level such I'm assuming we won't get trash from like the forest river. Like the ponds we probably would. There you go. Room is here. Should take these with me. I need to put those in the crafting chest. I'm not 100% sure why they're there. gonna get rid of these extra eggs that I just don't think we need at this point. We have so many in our main storage. I'm legitimately not worried about it. Need to keep half those, but put you guys away. I do already have one of the Trout pictures. I thought I did. Oops. Well, I guess it's some mango wine we're making. It's only bad because it's going to be sitting there for days now. And we have some squid bait still. I don't think we have any. If we have trout bait, it's outside. There. Those there. We're almost there for the amount of iridium we need for the obelisk. I think we need 4 more. And then we'll be done with that. That way. Tell the cat good night. Oh, thanks, cat. Not a terrible day money-wise. It is not the money we should be making for this late in the game, but for what we have set up, it's fine. Yeah, this is a neutral day. But it is Sunday. Which is a good enough reason to go get us some staircases. I was thinking, life's too short to eat bad food. Luckily, we live in one of the best regions for fresh greens and vegetables. Here, I made you a healthy salad. Thanks, dear. Right, you aren't sick of my salad yet. Not at all. Let's go and get rid of this. So I'm tempted to go ahead and go get these guys open for the sake of opening. And then we could... Thank you, Gus. I really don't want to know. There. Let's see. So get rid of those I can get rid of. So you guys. I wonder, since my regular slingshot, I wonder where I put the other one. Put that there. And there it is. The good news is we have so many we have so many no, I've totally lost it. Oh yeah, we went after so many of the like the flying dragons that they're like we have a bunch of extra spicy eel now. So let's do need to do that's right. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do a little bit more. Okay. Get a few more of those going. Let's go convert coffee. Plenty of food. I'm just gonna leave these mango here so I don't misplace them. Greetings, it is I, Queen of Sauce, here to teach you another mouth-watering recipe for my secret cookbook. This week's dish? What's this one? A viewer from Pelican Town wrote to me recently. Let's see, her name is Haley. She wrote, I tried your pink cake last time I was in Zuzu City and I fell in love with it. Could you share the recipe in your next episode? Well, why not? It's a marvelous cake, and you'll never guess the secret ingredient. Melon. Learn how to cook pink cake. Can I actually make pink cake, though? Not sure. At least I don't have any melon in here right now. Let's see. Do we have any melon out here, though? Because I will totally... Yeah. Grab this real quick. Nope. Why not? We'll take it with us. I'm gonna grab one of each of those. I already have such a full inventory as it is. And those two were not helpful, unfortunately. Yeah, no good. Yeah, as fun as these guys are, given what I'm trying to get done today, might hold on to that. That's kind of nice. Run down to the traveling cart real quick. I'll leave all these guys for now. Alright, let's test this guy real quick. I might not be able to, but no, it's not even showing as an option, so it has to actually be trash, which is fine. Okay, pomegranate, no. Kale's kind of fun, but I don't think we need that either at this point. Yeah. Not enough money for our wife's portrait yet. Let's go ahead. Guess I could have sold that. That sun music cutout's pretty wild too. I think we don't have our boat with us, unfortunately. There you go. Because she's actually already at 8 hearts. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Oh, wait, that's not right. Let's go turn these in real quick. Not accidentally use that. Still need to do this, so I actually do need another 10 on top of all the rest of it. I didn't bring Monster Mask with me. Hang on it. Knew I forgot something. Well, I can't be sad about a monster floor, given that that's half the reason I'm here. Although a monster floor with 2 monsters. But also, got a rabbit's foot. Can't complain. Nope. And there's a shaft over here anyway. I guess if I kill enough slimes and then kill enough bats, I can actually just make some. It seems pretty unlikely though. No monsters at all on that floor. That's always wild. Oh, you guys, follow me, please. Alright, fine. Close enough. Wow. Go ahead and load up there real quick. Let's see. Not quite enough. There it is. I'm actually just missing the gold ore. Might as well come here and get you as well. Goodness gracious. Surprising lack of monsters, I have to say. Like I said, my self gets spoiled by having that monster most last time. Another floor with like no monsters on it. Skull Caverns is almost unheard of. It's really wild. Yeah, that was part of the reason we weren't getting any. Didn't notice that that was the case. We grab this guy real quick. Let's see. Do some cleanup real quick. Stuff I know I don't want to bother with. Really don't get a lot of use out of the miners. It's a fun to have, but it doesn't really do much. Okay, you don't really have the room for you. Yeah, just a couple. I might as well keep going. How we're doing. Yeah, we're actually coming along pretty well. Between the fishing we did earlier, like yesterday, and the stuff we're getting from mining today, it's been pretty good. I don't know if we'll get level 3 tonight. It'd be neat if we did, but we are gonna try to get us a dinosaur though. we'll take it. There's a diamond over there. Be good for the mining XP, but yeah, we'll totally take artifact troves right now. Tidy up again. I'm half tempted to throw away the golden mystery box because I don't know if I have much need for it. Yeah, we're at 453. Don't think we have any real hope of making it down like to like 100 today. Not really set up for it. Almost are. Not quite. Yeah, we'll just go. Also, I wasn't running this as though I were trying to get to level 100, and that makes a big difference. So. Oh hey, finally getting some bats too. I'm sitting here waiting for the swarm to show up and it's just not really doing it. There we go, finally. Really? We got one. Okay, guys. I get it, your heart really wasn't in it. Purple slime, okay. It's kind of worth it just for the sale price. And I can definitely get rid of you. Never use energy tonic, particularly like 1.6. One of the later 1.6 changed it so it doesn't do any health return. It's absolutely not worth it at this point. Never did actually get any bat wings, did I? That's a shame. Anything else I want to get rid of? You know what? I tempted it. Well, we'll see. I might get rid of that just for the room. And 63 floors. There's no reasonable way we're doing anything other than getting a little more stuff. You, come here. Come on. Close enough. The other thing I didn't really think about, the iridium bats don't seem to give much in terms of like bat wings. They give a bunch of other stuff instead. Okay. Time to just hit them. It wasn't a bad round of XP and like stuff to find, that's for sure. Let's see. Let's put that there. Basically, it's a hot mess, but it's but it works. Yeah, still cracks me up. Like just the 5 mystic syrup get us so much more than like the maple syrup we were selling earlier. Definitely becomes worth it. $19 Omni Geodes, pretty decent. It is the dwarf's birthday today. I could give him an Omni Geode. I think I'll give him like an amethyst instead because I'm a cheapskate. Got that stuff there for extras. Go ahead and pick this stuff up. 92 iridium though, for mostly focusing on monster hunting. Cannot complain about that. Today is a not on our sides or today. It's a nice gift, thank you. You are welcome. Hey Max, I have an idea. I want you to meet me at the Sarasat Forest tomorrow at noon. I'm gonna teach you how to paint. Sure, that'll go great. If the weather's bad, we'll do it the next day, okay? Sure thing. If you're curious, that is in fact the setup for the 14 heart event for Leia. And it's a fun one. It is not like the most amazing of the 14 heart ones. Like, I think that honor probably goes to, I don't know. I go back and forth. Um, Maru is probably my favorite. Uh, I actually really like Haley's for character development reasons. Emily's is the best one if you're just looking for what can the 14 heart event do for me. Sebastian's is really cute. Like, I really like it. We're in tea season too. Try to deal with some of this stuff. I need to figure out where I put my hoe because I just don't have it on me right now. Still haven't gotten a second auto grabber yet. A little bit of a shame. No tuck egg ship. No big surprise. No, you come here. A big surprise there. That way. I've debated selling these dinosaur eggs because technically they are artifacts, and I have been letting myself sell artifacts that I find, but it feels a little. It's a letter of the law, not spirit of the law sort of thing. So, in terms of the rules of the challenge. Let's see. Ooh, bananas. Awesome. The fun thing is we keep getting just enough of the sunflower seeds that we can just replace them every time, which is I find honestly hilarious. We haven't checked here yet, and it is a Monday. Let's do some tidying. You're out of space. All right, we'll go deal. Now here's the hilarious thing. I think do we need to ship you still? I do. Need to ship an orange. Go ahead and do that real quick. I'm gonna save the pine tar because even though I've started making those again, I do need them for crafting. Sorry, words were not coming there. You. Oh, right. And I've been letting myself sell these as well. Let's see. We just really need one more mahogany seed, and we can go ahead and deal with those. You have to actually get one, though. Which is sometimes easier said than done. But there. Just to make some more reasonable space here. Oh, there it is. And honestly, I'm just going to delete these guys for now. Those away. Should see if there's any of these that I just happen to have enough stuff for now. We still need to make a salad. We need to look for... I'm sure we have leeks and dandelion still. And this stuff we're not going to be able to make till later. I made parsnip soup. It's kind of surprising. Wait, periwinkle's the big one I was thinking of. And I have to remember to make a void mayonnaise for the recipe for that too, but that won't be a big deal. Okay. Got a bunch of stuff to process. The other thing to look for is this the thing we've been having the race on in terms of having the supplies for. Not this one. There we go. It's really only 4. I really thought we had more than that. So I do think the caviar is going to wind up winning because we do have... Yeah, we don't have any of the other ancient fruit. So we basically either need 5 gold star ancient fruit or a caviar to finish the movie theater. And we've been waiting on both of them for a while. Okay, we do only have 1 urchin right now. Let's grab that. Because I'm going to try to help the raccoon today. Give Krobus a gift. We'll give the dwarf a gift. And we may go see about turning in these guys for the... Well, one of these guys for the banana thing at Ginger Island. We have a lot of running around we want to do today. So, which reminds me, go ahead and get the mangoes we need. Guess we don't need that many mango, but... We got plenty of coral, but no other urchin, it doesn't look like. Let's look that again. Yeah, we've got rainbow shell, but no other urchin, which is fine. We can probably get that from the beach easily enough. And speaking of which, I'm gonna grab one of those to be able to run down there real fast. Probably trying to do too many things at once, but... Take one of these. I've read about this tradition. It's a birthday gift, isn't it? Very interesting. You get all this stuff from the surface. I just take from your people during the night. What's this concept you call private property? So here's the thing. We'll come back to him. We're going to use a star drop tea for him, and that'll get him to 9. At which point he'll be mostly taken care of, friendship-wise. Alright. Let's deal with these guys. Really? I'm not sure about the chewing stick. Almost positive. Yeah, ancient doll we have. Chewing stick we have, and of course rusty spur we have, so keep this guy. Alright, let's see if our Omni Geodes do any better for us. At this point, it's always just a little sad when we get a get like a resource rather than one of the minerals. It's like, oh man. Never turned down iridium though. Some pretty good pulls here, but just not any of the ones that we need, I don't think. Ooh, that might be. Let's find out. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do these two. Okay. Yeah, can't use that or that. Nope, not one that we needed, unfortunately. We covered the cost of opening all of it though, so it's hard to be too sad about it. Just doing a lot of friendship running around today. Amazing gift, thank you. Please don't be alarmed. I'm different than the others. Believe you. We are finally at a heart. Might have been before too, actually, I guess, but alright. I'm actually going to go ahead and run a gift over to Sandy. Because she is so close friendship-wise. You know, 5 gold ores, nothing to sneeze at. Maybe not amazing, but... There you go. She's at 8 hearts. Alright, and so I don't forget it. I'm going to be cutting a little bit close, but there's another painting spot up there too. Get one of these. To you. Supplementary gift. So yeah, he's all the way up to 9 just from that. Can't remember if I bought this. I don't want to do it now though. I don't have no space. Run down to the beach. Have any versus we do not. It's early in the week though. Actually, I have a thing of trash here. I'll take that. So I wonder where he is. It says he's up this way. love this. I'm gonna put it in my nest. So hopefully, if we make it to the end of the week, we can actually get him pretty far along as well. Everything okay? Sure is. Thanks for asking, bud. I'm gonna run over here real quick. Yay, happy gorilla. Still have at least one in the treasure chest. Which junk do I have on me? Pretty solid amount of junk, better for us. I don't think it'll keep me from doing what I'm doing though. So I'm pretty sure at this point, now that the banana tree's done, I just have stuff in the volcano. And as always, we need dragon teeth, which is just... There you go. Come here. Let's see. Come on. There we go. There's the dragon tooth. Yeah, the fairy box is by far my favorite of the trinkets. The trinkets, like, it's the one trinket that will absolutely not get in the way of you going after monsters that you're looking for, as opposed to like the quiver or the like ice rod. It provides a benefit regardless of what monsters you're fighting, and like the basilisk ball, which is really only helpful if you're fighting a monster that gives you status effect, which not all of them do. So. Nice. see. Uh-oh. I really hope that I didn't lose the thing. So the other thing that I'm looking for is the mummified bat. And I did not pay enough attention to see if that might have dropped from, like, into the lava just then. Be very angry. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, we haven't just managed to find it, for better or for worse. Let's see. All this is potentially useful. Nope, that's fine. You're definitely going to be pushing it, and that's fine. Timing-wise. Anything I can get rid of for that? I don't really need the clay. Let's see if we can actually sell. We need to sell a banana. Sell that guy, and that's pretty much it. That's fine though. A thing I did not do was check either the bulletin board or the keys board for quest for the day. Next, there's food for my home that me and my family enjoy. I hope you like it. Really helped me write this. Or sent me some stone, which is awful kind of him. We've got a feeling lucky for today. Why? For better or for worse, I do really need to see what the keys quest are, because that can easily decide what we're doing for the week. So let's go check in with him. What you got for me? Oh, we gotta take it. Danger in the deep. We need that for like multiple reasons. We haven't checked tonight, like tonight stream wise. We are at exactly 50%. We're at 87% shipping. That's pretty great. Of course, we don't have either of those. We're working on these. We're getting pretty close on these two. And I really have to start focusing on cooking recipes, which we'll start doing like in the fall, basically. Cooking and crafting. Try to get all that sorted out. And only 2 left. Does that mean... Hold on. No, I think that makes sense, because I think we only get one... the one thing I didn't need. I think you only get one golden walnut from the bat, so I think we literally might only be missing the mummified bat and like a treasure, like one of the little treasure chests or barrels in the volcano, which would be amazing if so. You here? We could start a pretty decent pineapple farm here if we really wanted to. Yeah, I think we just run this stuff back. Gonna look really quickly down to here. See if we have an urchin. Just we do. Good, good. Where are you? I've been trying to get all these incidental, like the things we need for perfection that aren't just making money. Like just get those taken care of so we can really focus on making money. And then we'd be leaving all this, speaking of money, if I go to Skull Cavern today or mines, which actually we really should do the mines while we have a good luck day. Nope. Let's see. Drop off here. Drop off here. That. Actually, all you guys can go there for now. Looting. And so I'll put you there too. Put the hat away. We'll put this away too. Yeah. Get that started. I'm gonna go ahead, load up on that, and just do that while I'm thinking about it. Put you away. Perfect. Well, I'm going to be leaving all this behind just to go ahead and start on the other stuff I want to start on. Except for if I'm not going to the desert. I don't actually need these, but we're going to set these aside for later. Yeah, no, is what we want to do, for better or for worse. I think that'll work. We might as well. We get the dwarf a gift as well. He's not quite there, right? Yeah, he's still at 9. We can get him to 10 though. Yeah. These days I have to do your portrait. That would be cool, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. See how productive we can be. first get rid of this eyesore of an old Jojimari. Huzzah! All the others made it back except me. Now I can go home too. Thank you, thank you. Bye-bye. Something good will happen soon. Okie dokie. I'll take your word for it. Alright, we're gonna run down here real quick. Just in case we need to go ahead and lock in whatever quest this is too. I mean, it's gotta be. Make a point of getting some skeletons while we're down there. And talk to the dwarf. There he is. Really love this stuff. You can find great things in the mines. Carrot stew, carrot roast, carrot soup, carrot au gratin. Alright, so this is where we're going to have some fun. If you've never seen the Dangerous Mines before, this is a treat. This is basically the key quest that will turn the original mines, like, completely reskin it and make some many more horrible monsters, basically. Oh, I didn't get... That was dumb. I did not bring my slingshot with me. And you also get some amazing drops from these guys too, compared to the normal ones. Just walked right into that. All the monsters behave differently. It's pretty great. And all we care about is making levels in the mines. The good news, no one really cares how, you know, how you do it. You just need to do it. And I guess you can care. But there's not going to be, like there is with Mr. Key in the Skull Caverns. We also need that that radioactive ore too. We haven't hit the nastier part of these first 20 floors yet. I really don't like the squid. Nice. broadcast to floor 10. Now we do have the whole week to do this, thankfully. And I thought this was really clever. Like, I really love that there's such a difference in terms of the way the monsters work and whatever. There are those squid. Really not fun. They hit very hard. A fun fact, they are actually a source of like a potential source for squid ink if you need it, which is kind of funny. Go ahead and just get ourselves going here. I always appreciate getting a free ladder on these floors. Let's see. It's a level 2. We'll absolutely take that. There's a squid ink too. I guess I should have gotten that radioactive ore, but did not. I think we'll have plenty though, because we don't need a huge amount to start, and we can always get more later. You say those squid hit a lot harder than almost anything else on these floors. never remember how the dark floors are comparatively. I feel like they're not that different. They're much like the 80s, where they're just a little bit color different. The other nice thing about the dangerous mines is there are a lot more monsters compared to normal, in addition to hitting harder. So if you're looking for monster XP, it's definitely a way to do it. Alright, I made it to floor 35. I think that's as far as we're going to be able to make it for this first trip, which isn't terrible. It does mean we've, just been to the mines today, and we have a ton of stuff we probably could be doing as well. Don't feel too bad about that, though. Wonder if we can actually get some of this stuff picked up in the meantime. It's the only trouble with having these quests is that you do want to try to maximize your time where you can. So very crowded. Yeah, definitely need to spend some time after this week, like in the fall, tidying up a bit, which will actually be a little bit easier because we'll be able to see a little bit better what we're doing. Yeah, if there's any down south, I'm not going to worry about it. There we go. Plenty of time. And now something magical is happening. But what could it be? If you've legitimately never seen it, it's actually quite a bit of fun. Alright, that got our caviar off the list. And made us a little bit of extra change besides. We got another feeling lucky. I'm not going to turn that down for a second. It'll be a special day, I can sense it. It'd be awesome if so. Gonna hit a couple of chores real quick. You know, the benefit of being able to go to the mines again is that you can do it a little bit faster compared to other times. Or like going to Skull Cavern or the volcano, if I guess what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna leave everything else and just get the coffee today. Go ahead and get that going. And the only downside to doing the dangerous mines is that we don't get any monster slayer goals that are specific to the Skull Cavern, which is sort of a shame. Come with me. Those guys away. So I'll put these guys here too, just to get them out of the way. There we go. So now we have the 10 we need to get the warp totem recipe and the 45 we need for the obelisk. So we have the absolute bare minimum iridium we need, and we're still sitting on a decent pile on top of that. So okey-dokey. Crafting wise, let's see. And so we'll do 10. Nope, do. Yeah. Sure. I think we should be good to go. Let's see how much further we can get today. There we go. You know, I did that and did not even see the fact this guy was already there. Hey, we made it to floor 40. The 40s are by far my favorite. I really enjoy these floors quite a bit. not even pay attention that I wasn't entirely boosted up. Oh, it's radioactive over there. That's right there. At this point, our goal is entirely getting down quickly. We can always come back here once we finish. Eight. I like that the dangerous, like, flying insects or bees. So many critters. Alright, now this is the part I may just decide to choose because, boy, these levels are not fun, in my opinion. Largely because of those ghosts. Spiders aren't great either, because they can really overwhelm. Am I entirely full? Yes, I must be. Goodness. Okay, hold on. Excavator shirt. Oh boy. I'm gonna actually keep. I'm not gonna keep these or these there. I thought we had a staircase there. I just couldn't see for sure because of all the stuff. You're kidding me. I can't see Galaxy Soul. I didn't even know you could get those here. Yeah, if those little glowing green ghosts get you, they make you nauseous. You cannot eat till the effect like expires. Which, you know, pretty terrible. Not gonna lie. I need you. There's so many things I don't want to have to get rid of. So many spiders. Yeah, I guess I should have said, if you have a problem with spiders, this forest may not be for you. They're not terrible. They're pretty cartoony looking spiders, but we're also now, well, no, we're not past them, are we? Never mind. Gotta find something else to drop. Let's see. The magic quiver. I don't know if that's the generic name for them or not. Maybe it is. That. Goodness, I have so many things in Baldwin. Definitely get rid of that. Yeah, I really don't need quartz either, or clay. I like keeping the shirts for better or for worse. And I'll get rid of the frozen tears too. I don't really need those. You I do kind of wonder what these forests would be like with monster months. I don't really want to think about it too much, because goodness gracious. There we go. There's so few rocks, and so many monsters, relatively speaking. I guess the 65. Let's see how much further we can get. I've not gotten much radioactive ore today, so I do think I'm going to go get this. Hey, that got us a mastery level too. Oh my gosh, you guys. This feels worth it. I'm just going to go ahead and refresh all the stuff here. I'm just going to eat this. Good enough. Couple of frozen geodes there, it looked like. Yeah. Don't care about rice sheets at this point, or clay. Still cannot believe we got a galaxy soul on this trip. Nope. Did not even notice. Is that like iridium that just dropped too? I'm like constantly amazed at the things that drop in this place. I'll eat the coffee bean. There, get rid of the extra wood. They got us to 70. I will take it. Anything I want to sell? I don't think so. Now that I am on the 70s and not like the horrible spider levels, I can seriously consider some different approaches too. Run away. Away. And we'll put these here for now too. We're already starting to fill this up with a ton of stuff. Just copper and some coal. And of course, cutting it close, but that's all right. Still another feeling lucky day. It's amazing. Good morning. Edit these out back. Hope you enjoy it. Yep. It will eventually make me a salad, but not right now. We are going to keep going, by the way. I'm going to at least see if we can get to... I would like to get all the way to Sunwood. We may not. We're at least going to get one more day, though. Because we're having another feeling lucky day. We might be able to make it a good deal the way through the mods. I was going to do monster mode. No, I am going to do monster modes, though. Because I have a good reason for it today. It's gonna be a good backup food if we need it. And for safety's sake today we'll grab a farm totem. no one's birthday. We are having thunderstorms tomorrow. That is A-okay. Go ahead and get our speed boost going. You know, it's been spending a lot of time at like the like at the island apparently. So normally I wouldn't bother doing this with dangerous mines, but I do actually have a good reason to here. Because we need bone fragments from these guys. Come on. And I also need a certain amount of skeleton kills till, although I'm honestly not worried about that. Yeah, because we just got that one. Yeah, we had to check. We just got 21 from that apparently. Right, that's not happening anytime soon. Oh, you know, I did that and I forget that you don't actually get combat experience on that one. Yeah, we're almost there already. Wow, I'm amazed we didn't get a single staircase with that. So, sorry. Did I actually hear the ding? Yeah, I did. Do we actually have that many on us? We do. Which is amazing, honestly. Perfect time. How much time we have with that? 5 minutes? Yeah. We'll keep going. I have so many hit points. Okay. Let's get rid of some poet swords. Oh, we got our first ice rod too. And don't really need you at this point. Anything else? I don't know if we have one of those. We'll keep it just for the novelty, if nothing else. I don't know what that is either. Let's see. We can make some. Hitting the wrong button for that. Go. And what was that we just picked up? Maybe sure. I still have it. Oh, was it a witch's hat? There you go. Let's do that for a little bit. this point, we just care about getting to the bottom. That's always fun. By fun I mean, oh my gosh. Honestly, I don't see us getting much more of that or this. Free up that space a little bit. I'm gonna go for it. Puts us on 90. This is fun. Yeah, we're not gonna get enough of that. Get rid of that too, and you guys, just to free up the space. Oh, there we go. Now 400. This is pretty far along. Let's see. Couldn't remember. Oh, I do. Up there. Get rid of you. Floor 110, only 10 floors to go. Unfortunately, there is no way. Yeah. Made it to 110. That was the important part. First thing in the morning. What's fun is that because we were so caught up on energy, we didn't really lose out on anything. Yeah, but these guys, no, you come with me. You guys can go over here. Didn't quite make it on the one day, but, and the other thing is that it's both the traveling merchant and Leo's birthday today. Yep. Very inspiring, dear. I need to take care of some things. Let's see. So we'll do copper. This guy's away. Okay. Don't remember. Oh, he likes duck feathers, which I cannot really help him with right now. Presumably we don't have duck feather we can give him, but we give him a rabbit's foot instead. Maybe save the mangoes for later. Yeah, we'll give him that. Let's double check and make sure we don't have the actual feather already. Feels pretty unlikely, but it won't hurt to check. And also kind of clear the space up for these guys a little bit. It was one of these, it is a duck egg. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and toss you in there. You guys there. You go give a gift to Krobus. We're going to go do this running around. Definitely need that snail for cooking. So appreciate that. My scarecrow is kind of fun, especially because I have that snail there. No, tulip bulb. No, unfortunately. Could just barely afford portrait, but we do need to save the cash. Better for worse. Sell the rest of you. I did forget to grab. We still have, we do still have a farm totem. Actually grab a mountain totem. Yeah. See what mail we have. Actually, look, yeah, I found you last night. Yeah, no. Sent me a beer. Beer. And mountain totem. The other thing I forgot. Definitely want one of these. I do not think we have any others. Like hidden around. Sure, I've accidentally put something away I didn't mean to. I think so, actually. Okay. At least out here we don't have any extra, so that's good. And of course, again, Cronus doesn't talk on Fridays, so. Apparently I get to ride the normal shuttle today. You would think it would cost less. It says he's still at home. You remember my birthday. Thank you. Great. One time I was at the top of the volcano at night and I saw lights far, far away. I wonder if there are other bird families out there. Birthday gift. That's very kind of you. I love it. Alright, we're gonna cheese a little bit here. Because I think we should go to the volcano real quick. To make sure we get this cutscene. Sorry. It's hard to remember to talk normally. You think I'm weird, don't you? Not at all. Trust me, you do not even know some of the people I know. Thanks for saying that. Sometimes I wonder how different my life would have been if I'd never washed up on this island. Back home, I didn't really care about birds. I never thought to listen to what they might be saying. I guess that's normal for normal kids. I wonder what normal kids would have to say about me. Do you think I could ever be a normal kid again? Absolutely. I guess you're right. The living on this island's given me a lot of experience normal kids would never have had. If it weren't for the parrots, who knows what would happen to me. I'm happy I met them. I'll always consider them to be my family. Even that makes me a little strange. Anyways, thanks for talking to me, Max. Maybe someday you can be part of our family too. Here, let me teach you how to say let's play in parrot talk. Perfect. Alright. Sweet. He's like in full hippie, like summer outfit too, and I love it. Hello, Leo. My name is Linus. Heard all about you and your parrot family. It's really something special. Hi, lad. Linus lives on the mainland with the rest of us. After hearing your story, I wanted to help. So, without Linus here and hatched a little plan. Go on, Linus. Tell him. Leo. I'd like you to come back with us to Stardew Valley. It's a beautiful place, not as warm as here. It's still full of life, and I live right there in the middle of it. I know the lay of the land and many things about the waters, the trees, the animals, and more. You see, I'm a child of nature too. You might say we're birds of a feather. But I'm getting old, and I'd like to teach someone all that I've learned before moving on. Leo, will you come back with us? Leave the island? I can take you back for a visit anytime. But lad, you can't live here forever. You know, there are other children back home too. I'm sure they'd love to meet you. Other kids? What do you think, Max? I'm just gonna leave that up to Leo. I do think he's interested, though. Just gonna say. I'll go. Great. But my family. Oh no. He's bugged again, the poor thing. Bye. He's supposed to sit up there. She says. She says the parrots are all happy for me. And they want me to start the next chapter of life, wherever that might lead. No matter what happens, they'll always be my family, forever. Never mind that he's apparently had an episode and fallen into the ocean. Goodbye. Here he goes. Hi, Brady. New arrival to the valley. Seems their little town is growing. Perfect. Right. And... oh. And he got to come home to a valley full of rain and thunder. I'm not entirely sure how I missed him. You know, the point of the slingshot is that you just, you know, normally you're supposed to hit monsters with it. Like that. Oops. See if we can get this knocked out this way. Oh, it would help if I noticed that earlier. And we did the thing. Now we have this little... we can actually interact with this little guy. So right now, we can go home, go to bed, it'll reset, and it'll be the normal mines again. But a lot of times what I'll do with the mines in particular is I'll just come back here and turn it back on again. Because you can. Like, that's the point of this little guy. Does it immediately? I forget. No, it does stay for the rest of the day. You just have to go reset it. So like tomorrow it would be normal. If you immediately switch it back, it'll stay normal the rest of the day. And then it'll switch over for tomorrow. I have to say, that was fun. I really do enjoy Danger in the Deep. It's a great deal of fun to mess around with. Lost at least one tree. Let's see. Leave you here. As well take these guys. I still need to do the trash collection. Which I guess we could potentially wrap up the day with that. Not to even bother with these guys. These guys, yes. I'm not gonna bother with those guys either. We're just gonna focus on these geodes and artifact trove. Yeah. And let's see. We do still have some leeks, so we can definitely make a salad. Let's see over. It's just a normal. There we go. This is where going to be potentially useful. I think that's the only one. We saw Krobus today. We are actually running out of things we can give that, but not by much. Let's see if that even makes sense. Have I already given Sandy 2 gifts this week? Yes, so let's actually move. That really just leaves Krobus and Sandy and the last heart for Leo. Here's the fun thing though. Let's deal with this part first. Maybe it's one that we have, fortunately. Another marble. Oh, that looks promising. That can sell you. Ocean stone we can actually use. So we do have a thing we can turn in anyway. Oh, right. Max, you made it. I feel so relieved to be done with my book. It's like an elephant's been lifted off my shoulders. Well, I better get started with the reading. Wish me luck. He looks so nervous. Good afternoon, everyone. Ever since I was a young boy, I dreamt of becoming a writer. When the time came for me to leave home and start my own life, I moved here. I was drawn to the peaceful beauty of the valley and hoped that the days of quiet reflection in this idyllic atmosphere would fan the literary flames. After countless hours scribbling at my writing desk, I present to you my first novel, Camellia Station. It's a romance novel about a train stewardess who falls in love with a traveling architect. I've never seen the romance version of this, by the way, which is why I picked it for this one. Chapter 1. Your ticket, sir? Ticket collector Cosman extended a gloved hand toward the young commuter. Ah, yes, I have it right here, he replied, reaching into his coat pocket. Mortified, he discovered that the ticket was missing. Clara, there's something I must tell you, he blurted as she turned to leave. Clara turned slowly and saw the look of desperation in Horatio's eye. At that moment, Cosman burst into the compartment, red-faced. Well, that concludes my reading. I'll be selling signed copies of the book by the front desk. Thanks for listening. Well, how was it? Thanks. It was very, romancy, though. But maybe that's fine. I got the idea for writing a romance novel from you. Do you remember? That's why I've dedicated this book to you. Alright. So that means we only have a single mineral left. And I think this is the fairy crystal, which again comes from frozen geodes or omni geodes. We still got these guys left. Okay. Spend the rest of our Friday trying to build up a little bit of friendship. Taking Sandy to the movies. Friday seems like a good day to do that. Wonder if I still can. Oh man. Yeah, I've got the ticket though. I have two of them, sure. Let's do the thing. I don't have it. I'd love to join you. You go ahead and I'll meet you there. I have to freshen up. Let's go see a movie. Like packing all of our mining equipment with us. Yeah, there's a guy there. Curses. I'm so happy to have an excuse to come to Pelican Town. So she's at 8 hearts. I'm fully anticipating she'll be at 9 by the time we're done. It'll spread. I think I'll go for the 12 grain spicy mustard. Cheers. My nephew's second birthday party had a home video had better cinematography. No Caleb Beatty. I don't even remember what movie we get on summer, the first summer. I guess we'll find out. Oh yes, Journey of the Prairie King, the motion picture. On the dusty old trail once again, we find Prairie King watching over a wagon train full of valuable treasure. But unbeknownst to our hero, the evil outlaw is watching from a nearby cliff. At last, I'll do away without the self-righteous sheriff and make off with the treasure. I deserve it. Sandy's absolutely enthralled. And she's really enjoying her cotton candy. Whoops, looks like this avalanche is heading straight for the wagon train. Prairie King hears a faint rumbling in the distance. Look. Thinking quickly, he fires a shot. What's this? Water's flying everywhere. He's done it again. The thick mud stops the avalanche in its tracks. The wagon train is saved. The end. Movie's concluded for the night. We hope you've enjoyed the show. That was a lot of fun. Thanks for inviting me. I better get home soon. Yeah, see, she's now at 9, just from going to see the movie. This is the power of the movie theater. She actually passed up Leo pretty solidly there. So at this point, that means we just have to work on getting Grobus up. And the good thing is we have a steady supply of loved gifts for him from now until like his birthday. So given that's the case, I think we'll do okay. It'll still take a bit, but he's the only one we'll have to focus on from now on, once we get these other two fully friended up. Sandy might even hit it just on the Sunday changeover because we've given her 2 gifts and we're really close. And we'll definitely get Leo next time we play, for sure. Alright, speaking of friends, let's see if we can fully take advantage of the week and get our other good neighbor taken care of. We're gonna see if we can get some trash, but we can't until we go home and swap our equipment out. No, I put it inside, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's put you guys in here. And grab you guys. Where's your date today, dear? Buddy? Yeah, you could say that. Okay, let's go see if we can go ahead and grab 2 urchins here. And 2 pieces of trash we already have. Double check to make sure we don't have any others. I can't imagine that I would have held on to it. There could be some on the island, actually, because I did dump a bunch off just in case I needed it for like, one of the raccoon quests. But we're not going to try to go back there tonight. Instead, we're going to see if we can fish it up real quick. Trouble is, apparently we need actual trash, so... yeah, the first 3 casts we don't even get what we're looking for. Amazing. Oops. And then, you know, it doesn't help if I goof it. kind of hilarious to get that one. Alright, that gets us to 3 trash. Just need 2 more. Oh my gosh. I think that did it for us. It sure did. Thank goodness. Always fun when we have a random path kicked up because of the weather. Yay. Got our first fish tank. Oh man. I haven't thought to turn in the fragments of the past quest yet. Need to make sure I remember to do that. Yeah, we just gotta turn it in. And remember where I put all the bone fragments. And to sleep for them. And our new neighbor gets a new house to live in. Well, kind of what I expected. We actually got a week and a day because we got all the way through the next Friday. We started on Friday and got around to Friday. So we'll start on Saturday next time. I do not have the energy for better for worse, and it is actually really late for me. Oh, thank goodness, that's done. I've got to remember to build a the mini obelisk so I can get around on the farm a little faster. I keep forgetting that. Oh gosh. It is a lot later than I originally intended. I hope you've been having fun watching. Go ahead and get our music playing here a little bit. Hey, thanks for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, being okay with the fact I started a little bit later than I normally do. And definitely, feel free to stop back by next Thursday. I'll definitely be doing more of the forestry farm. I'm going to get as close as to perfection as we can before we, call it one way or the other. And I think we're making some amazing progress. I feel really good about how this session went. And I felt pretty good about the past several. I'll be straight up front with that. It's been great. I do think it's late enough. None of the people I would normally raid you over to are around. And I think I'm just going to wrap it up for the night. Go ahead and Over to there. So, obviously, if you're not already following me, I definitely recommend giving me a follow, if only so that I know that you're enjoying what I'm doing, and it will let you know when I am online. I am online on Thursdays and Sundays right now. Of course, Thursdays is Stardew Day. That's the day I've set aside that if I'm doing anything streaming wise on Thursday, it's almost certainly going to be Stardew. Right now on Sundays, I'm also doing a run of Death's Door, which is sort of an action adventure sort of game. I'm trying to do a challenge run there where I'm trying to get one of the last achievements I need for the game called the Academy of Umbrellas, which means I have to play the entire run with only the umbrella as a weapon, which is a really terrible weapon. It's been really entertaining for me at least, and I think for the people watching as well. So that'll be Sunday. Should be around 9:30 then. And if I get my act together, I'm also going to try to be doing more Tuesday streams of Palia, the cozy MMO. Now that they've got a bunch of new content available to explore, I've been trying to do that as I'm able to. All right, everyone. I think I'll call it there. Like I say, I will see you next time I see you. I hope you have a great weekend and take care and good night.